Hey everyone, Ben with Snarky Sayings. Hey, today I'm going to go ahead and show you guys our new orc forests. These are actually built on a forest plate, which is about 10 inches wide and at the widest, and they are about 7 inches in depth. And then the tallest piece, which is actually the Orc Sun, stands at about 8 inches tall. Normally I go ahead and do the videos and I walk you through every step on how to put these together. It is a little bit repetitive because these are the same pieces for the base and kind of putting together. So I'm going to show you a painted one. This is actually painted by Brian Allen, one of the Forge World Columbia members that helps playtest some of this and help put some of this together. So I'm going to kind of show you how this goes together and kind of give you a quick rundown on it. So these are removable forest bases. You could glue them if you wanted to, so you can kind of set them up however you want to, or if you wanted for storage or transport, you want to move them around, or didn't like the way they set, you could move it a little bit. These do work really well though for forests. You don't have flock like you normally do with most forests. So let's get into the nitty gritty. So I'm going to pop this guy off and take this one out. So I'm going to start off with just kind of the double orc head here. So it is, as you can tell, it's got different pieces that have been glued on for the teeth. And then this is our forest plate. So this actually comes as two pieces. These get glued together. Regular PVA glue, super glue. These all are the same. So I'm going to show you one that's they'll come packaged like this with saran wrap. It'll have our what it is, and it'll have access to this video directly. But when you get it, it's going to come in. I just took the plastic wrap off a different one. So you're going to have a couple different things, and I'm going to go ahead and walk you through them real fast. I'm not actually going to glue this one just because it'd take a lot of time, and I just want to make a quick video on this. So, like I said, you're going to start with, you'll have your forest plate. You'll go ahead and bead a glue all the way around that and line it up, match it up, and then you're going to have, these are the actual bases for the forests. Normally we also sell our regular forests, and what I tell people is you know, you can make 2-inch foam trees, you can glue them on, you can glue whatever you want to on them. In this case, this is going to have the forest plate, and it's going to go ahead and have all the stuff to go ahead and make these orc trees. So to start off, you'll start with your plate, and you're going to have a number of these pieces right here, and all you'll do is you will actually set one of these in and glue it. So you just run a bead of glue right here on the centerpiece, and then along the edges and set it down in there. When you do that, it'd go ahead and it just snaps together like this. You would do another bead of glue there, allow it to set, and you would repeat the process over and over again. So once you had done that, and they're all, like I said, they all support each other, so as you're running it around, it makes it pretty straightforward. It builds a box just like that. After that, you would take, there's a stack of these. Doesn't matter which way they go, they all fit the same. But you would go ahead and you could glue it so that it would be supporting just like that. And you'd go around. I got one here actually already assembled. So like I said, you would just glue each one of these ladder pieces on there. And all they do is they overlap. It makes it stronger for the joints. So you would have one like this. After that, you would have your jaws piece, and all this does, you would just glue the inside of this, and you would set it just down in there. They fit in really well. They got little blast marks and teeth marks. Looks like somebody tried to take a bite out of it. And you would glue this down. We actually, to paint ours, we've got a rust look going on for this set. This one's already glued and a little bit painted, but we haven't finished it quite yet. We got to add a little more rusting to it. Like I said, Brian Allen, Forge World Columbia, he's actually doing a great job on this, so it's kind of a work in progress. That's the teeth portion. This is actually the head one, and this one, same thing again. You could run a bead of glue right here. You could run it on the inside. Doesn't really matter. You could actually even just force this together and then go ahead and run a bead of glue here. And then all you would do is you'll have 8 jaw pieces with 2 different sizes. So this is the small size, this is the big size. What I do is I just glue mine just like that on there, and then another one on the other side. you can flip them either way if you want to. For me, for what we did on these ones, like I said, so we did the small side here, the big side here, then a small side, a big side. You can do it however you want. It's orcs, it's the best part. It's all just kind of crazy. And then for the orc moon, it actually comes with, on one side, it's actually got the etching, so you can kind of match it up and know exactly where it's going to be at. So you would line it up just like this, and you could glue it. One of the other things is you could actually prime this a different color and then glue it on there using super glue. Match your etching up. And then on the reverse side, you just kind of, because the laser only does one side, you would just kind of match it up. Give yourself a little bit of a gap. You can glue it right on. Once that's done, like I said, I've got another one here. This is what it would look like. We've created little bolt spots on here, so you could go ahead and add a little bit of rusting to that if you want to. I think that's what Brian's going to do. He started this one off with yellow, and then kind of sponged some black on there. Or actually, he started with red, put yellow on it, then sponged black. He's a phenomenal painter. But yeah, so like I said, once you put everything together and you have all your pieces together and you've glued them, you would just glue these right on top, and that would actually make your next set of forests. These are MDF, so they're completely they don't have to worry about, like 3D printed stuff where you have to worry about it being too hot. And like I said, they go together well, and I think they look pretty good. So if you guys have any questions or you need a little more information, go ahead and shoot us a message. And happy wargaming, guys.